back under the dire vision bottom. As Crit looks to try and steal the rune, but realizing Tims has arrived, actually gives an opportunity for Boom to do some good damage to this position 4 already. Can they kill Crit? He's not leveled anything up yet. Fadebot level 1, he doesn't want to level telekinesis, so he's just going to die as first blood, it looks like. Quill sprays stack up enough, and Jackie gets it. Way more entertaining. So Nightfall has walked bottom, a long journey, migrating down here, as I think Skem has just TP'd here as well.
They're going to kill this Viper. This Viper is pretty sad, actually.
Glimpse, rebound, onto Nightfall. Now he TPs back towards his tier 1, but the dispose! Tims, right on time, catches Nightfall, and a killing spree for Jackie. All 3 kills for your Bristleback. A huge start to the game here for Boom.
Yeah. And this is why Boom didn't mind eventually giving EG the lanes they want, because their supports are using these levels really effectively. Suddenly you've got Viper playing the lane he wants, but against a level 3, now level 4 Marcy and a Disruptor, they're getting picked off one by one. Level 2 Glimpse has found another kill on Crystal Maiden. They're just farming EG heroes.
So much gap close. Displace. You see a hero, you catch him, you kill him. So, Jackie now 4-0 on this Bristleback. I mean, Vanguard is basically done.
Is he in trouble though? Gets one last deny up, but should be going down here, and they get the kill for Arteezy. That's a nice...
Stick around for a second kill, but they're here 5 minutes in, still tri-laning until now, where Tims will TP top, trying to combat EG's tri-lane as they brought Maiden and Rubik under this tier 1 top lane. Tims with a rebound will catch out Crit though. Telekinesis buying a bit of space, and he's salving up behind the tree line. Crit's fine, and they kill FBZ instead. Turning with a Frostbite now onto Tims, and Marcy shredded by the Naga Siren. Back yet. Needs plenty more out of this laning stage.
Bristle has Vanguard coming out, so you don't really care about what the Viper does to you anymore. Any kind of support rotation poses a threat on his life as well, but for now the support's killing off Fly's Crystal Maiden with Yopaj's help, so another kill going Boom's way. And doesn't look like Boom can stick around for too much longer. They get another salve out. Kunkka gonna just X himself back to base, come back in. They're ready to now fight this one. EG have to be a little bit careful.
And there's this warding battle between Skem and Fly. It's getting real intense. So there's observers dropping all over the place. Limited vision for both teams down in this bottom portion of the map, but they're going to find Fly. They should have enough damage here, especially if this torrent lands, which it does from Yopaj. A glimpse back on the beast stops the initiation of Abed. So Skem looks like he's going to get away from the grasps of the primal beast. While top lane, EG, they are responding, knowing that Jackie's a little isolated here. Breaking and ensnaring, catching out the Bristleback, but do they have the damage to fully finish him off? This Lance of Pursuit doing a pretty good job backstabbing into the Bristleback, and Jackie, a few more hits until he dies, no more 1 charges, so a big streak there for Nightfall, in fact, to take. Down in the dumps.
Yeah, that's a concern, I think, for Boom. Their other 2 cores were set up to succeed, but this Enigma is still a key part of what they want to do.
FBZ.
They want to fight bottom.
They're coming forward. They've got Black Hole ready. And Abed, he's already spent his Onslaught and Trample. So with the Unleash from Tims and Yopaj's control, they catch out Abed's Primal Beast. It felt like EG were going to full-on dive there, but nobody follows through on Abed. Now with the Glimpse, they found Fly as well. A bonus kill on top of it. Defending tier 1, getting 2 takedowns, and Yopaj with a double kill.
Can get some serious value out of.
Yeah, even just canceling a Black Hole at this point. And a dive again. Round 2 from Abed. Under the tier 1, but this time, where are the TPs from Boom? They start to come through in the Black Hole. It catches the Beast and the Rubik, so no Glimpse play there. And FBZ set up yet again under this tier 1. He's an absolute nuisance. EG trying to dive him and get him out of this little hole he's made for himself. But Nightfall on the run as Tims... He's getting towards the Viper, just needs a rebound in 2 seconds time. Torrent to try and catch out the Viper, and they've got the stuns they need. Dispose Nightfall back in towards the Kunkka, drag him into the boat, and crash down on the Viper. Next, looking for that big team fight initiation, because in this game, nothing really to stop him when he blink BKB Black Holes you. Outside of maybe a crit steal.
Charge in mid, Yopaj does get caught by the Pulverize.
Do they have the chain stuns to kill him, though? It looks like with his BKB up, the answer is no. Quickly swinging on towards Fly's Crystal Maiden.
Take the support kill and actually make their way into the Roshan pit. They want to force this fight. This is a risky call considering they just used Kunkka's BKB as well. And no ghost ship as well. They're being scanned out, but they're killing this so fast. And with Bristleback being as farmed as he is, EG are going to struggle to fight into it.
Yeah, there's no way for them to even get near the pit. Never mind Fox.
Being able to cut these mid waves as well as bottom waves is just always so annoying. But Bristleback in mid lane hasn't ages, but it's the same thing we saw top. He just melts with the Nether Toxin plus Ensnare combo.
Yeah, didn't stand a chance. And that was crit with the rebound shard, tossing Arteezy forward. As Abed gets his BKB off, pulverizing into the Bristleback. It looks like he's going to go for the TP home, though. Troll!
Tried. Can't blame him for trying.
Nightfall. He'll be left stranded, though, by that TP home. And FBZ, I mean, seconds away. Oh, they were so close to finding him. But then Naga moves back behind the mid-tier 2. Abed's Primal Beast, the Blind Torrent, it catches onto him. And they've got the Black Hole as well. And FBZ happy to spend it, but the steal.
Can Cricket out? TP
He's
out?
TPing home. Okay, we've got to look for the way in the fight. And a dead even game in terms of net worth because of, the Black Hole is there. They've caught out the Kunkka, but he gets out with his BKB now and turning onto Crit, taking out the Rubik. While Arteezy, the BKB Naga Siren, running away from Tims and going for the TP home. Nothing to stop him from retreating from that, but a glimpse back will catch Abed. The Primal Beast has a BKB of his own, but he's already spent his onslaught. A lot of physical damage is coming his way. A Blink Dagger away, though, will get Abed the distance he needed. There's a lot of chasing and catching as they'll look for Fly now as well. Sentry's already on the floor, so disposed from Tims and gets the maiden kill. 2 supports down on EG's side as Boom rally around Jackie on this mid-tier 2. They see Boom. The battle of the D-Wards begins, but it's a lift up and Yopaj, he's still down on the low ground. Abed, the catch on him though, killing off the Kunkka. Couldn't BKB. Abed with a surprise initiation.
Just got too greedy there, trying to hold on to his BKB for a potential fight, and yeah.
And he's hasted, gets out of the static storm. Arteezy, he's in deep with his BKB, and the song will reset, catching out both Jackie and Tims. Can they get on top of them with a bit of control? Abed is lining up for it, forcing the BKBs. Now the kiting begins from EG. 5k lead. So many ways for Boom to start and continue team fights. And spotting Arteezy first, seeing the Naga Siren there, forcing an early BKB is a good start. Primal Beast, he's in on top of Tims, but the Naga just finds the Enigma. Arteezy rushes straight forward towards FBZ and aims for Tims now as Abed pulverizing into the poor Marcy, forcing buybacks out as the first life of Naga is finally down. Jackie has the BKB up. They'll turn onto the Naga with a boat. The Torrent catching out Arteezy. A huge kill for Boom if they can get it. And it looks like the Song of the Siren is going to stop them in their tracks. Arteezy's out of there. Oh, Boom. They spent so much and they don't even get the kill. Fortunate for them, but so good for EG. Catching out Yopaj with the Scythe of Vice on this Viper. They've got all the control in the world. Make sure they focus the Kunkka down before he can get anything off. And the freezing field onto Tims. 2 heroes dead for well over a minute now. And Boom being corralled back into their base by the evil geniuses. It is Naga Siren time.
Mid being cleared out by a smoked up Abed. Well, they don't see Abed, but they know somebody was there doing something. What can they find? They don't have vision.
Tims. Does he see Abed? They see the Primal Beast. They jump, but he blinks away. EG very quick off the mark to run as Nightfall blinks out of the FBZ's Enigma. The BKBs are up from him and Nightfall. And FBZ's chasing. Wants the Black Hole and he'll have to spend it. But the steal. Where's the Rubik? Silence stop. And they've got the double on Jackie. 3 down on the side of EG. And Boom.
Could make their way into this Roshan pit. They've got to keep these lanes pushed out, which is the constant struggle against Naga. But it is a 5v2.
And Naga Siren not just cutting waves, going for kills with Abed's help. Tims get off his BKB.
Turning it.
The Kunkka, low HP with no BKB ready. Tims songed up and Abed with a BKB TP. EG extricate themselves from the situation. Who's their first point of contact going to be, though? Every buyback matters right now as they glimpse across the Naga. Nice Manta and Abed, he's into the back lines. Tims gets off his BKB, but FBZ has no Black Hole. Abed looking to run away as this Song of the Siren was attempting to kite the BKBs, but they're losing Nightfall's Viper. Jackie and Scam, they're in on top of him, but he TP's home. The last remnants of the Song, allowing the escape. Arteezy on the run, trying to flicker away, but glimpsed and held in
Arteezy
place.
in trouble.
Arteezy is stuck here outside the Roche pit, and Jackie is making short work of him, but the Satanic, they're healing. Arteezy saved up by Abed now. The Black Hole from FPZ, though, catching out the Naga and the Primal Beast, sucking them back into the damage of Jackie. Freezing Field from Fly, gonna zone away Yopaj, but Jackie's onto Nightfall now, shredding through the Viper as Fly tries to hold his ground, but EG lose 3 big cores. Only 2 supports remaining, and boom, they've done it. They've cracked the back of this game. 4 heroes down, and the 5th ones are coming. Crit, the final one to fall, and no buybacks here for EG with an ultra for Jackie. Roshan belongs to them.
Not done yet. They're not out of this one. 5k gold lead with an Aegis Bristle on the front lines, level 25, so his right-click damage is really amping up now with that 18 Warpath damage per stack.
FBZ's got to make the move back to mid, though. Ninja gear there, so he's individually smoked up. And Skem's going to join him as the Bristleback getting a little annihilated by this Naga Siren. So Aegis down. And Bristleback still on the front lines under the break of the Nether Toxin. Has to run away.
They stick around here. FBZ smoke's being popped. He's going to maybe want to play around another Ninja gear, but here they go.
Static Storm's in on the
caught
Naga.
Arteezy.
They've caught out Arteezy, and Jackie straight on top of him. The Black Hole finds the Rubik in the back, and they've got the Naga Siren dead. Oh, boom! Diving tier 4s. They've got the kill on the Maiden as well.
Oh, boom, with 3 dead. No buyback on Naga. He's short the money. Arteezy, he did it for SA Dota, but he's not doing it for NA. Sonics are watching like, come on, man. We just needed 1 win here, 1 game, and they're not getting it. Boom. It looks like they've sealed the deal here. They're going to get at least a second lane of racks. EG still have a little bit of fight left in them, but it's not much.
Yeah, there's no buyback on Naga. 50 seconds without her. Arbed has respawned, and they're trying to play forward here with a jump in from the Primal Beast, aiming for the Marcy, but pops the cheese. Bristleback dies, though. Yopaj trying his hardest to battle back into EG, but even a 3-man hold here is good enough for the NA squad.
Yeah, with Bristleback similarly not having buyback there, they can't actually force the issue here. Arbed charging forward, but has he been not more than he can chew?
It's disposed back by the Marcy, but he's on top of Yopaj, dragged around by the X-Mark. The Nether Toxin, though, causing so many issues here for Boom, breaking up the Kunkka, catching out the Marcy
Stolen
here.
Unleashed.
And they're unleashed, stolen by the Rubik, trying to pummel into them as the Enigma has got to run.
Oh, that Stolen Unleash, he was just pelting people there. Not a hero you really expect to do some right-click damage, but... Right here.
Was close.
Not quite. The Nova. Just enough to keep it alive, and not the end of the world if that tower goes down anyways, but neither team willing to take that risk, and maybe in this mid lane, Jackie.
They're pinging out Jackie. They want the muscle, but the Force Staff away. Gets off his BKB just in time. Arteezy has to song, but gets bashed up. Controlled. The Naga Siren. There we go with the Wind Waker. Sent skywards to try and buy a bit of space, but the Abyssal Plane. They've caught out Arteezy. Killed off the Naga. Dead with buyback, but EG now it's time to retreat. This is a fight victory without Black Hole.
It's just something EG can't match up against. Naga just has a BKB, but it's just not a carry that utilizes BKB in an effective way.
Yeah, it's not, and then you're getting scythed up, Abyssal Bladed, all kinds of control here. As Jackie makes his way in onto the barracks, under the Nether Toxin, it's very irritating here with the Nightfall Viper spamming them out consistently. 3-second cooldown with an 8-second duration. This level 25 talent allows him to spam it, but they go in onto him. Finding the Viper catch, but a save out from Crit. Telekinesis and Wind Waker still going to get dragged back into the Static Storm, though. That didn't save him enough. Another death here from EG, and maybe buyback's being forced because they've lost 4.
They don't want to buyback. That's, you know, this is one of those scenarios where they're so close to respawning. It was like 15 seconds on Naga, 25 seconds on Primal Beast. You're telling your team, just don't get picked off. Give up a lane of racks. Give up the tier 4 towers. Save. We need to save these buybacks.
Then it will be 5 alive in a couple of seconds as Nightfall has gone in, but the Black Hole! FBZ! He's got the catch. The Wind Waker buys a bit of time here for the Naga Siren to maybe turn with the Song of the Siren. They've taken down the Aegis, though, as in comes Arbed, crushing through with a second Black Hole! FBZ! Oh, it's gorgeous from Boom! Taking down EG, and good game is called!